So, buddy, who was your inspiration as a one-man band? What made you think to be a one-man band?
Oh, well, I became a one-man band when I eventually arrived in Japan, and I'd seen one-man bands and I thought, yeah, that's good, but I'd never seen one in England. I'd heard about them. And the guy just said, look, you play harmonica, you play guitar, so why don't you just make a drum and become a one-man band? And so I did, and never looked back.
And who was that?
His name was, he's from New Zealand. Can't remember.
Okay. Too bad.
But it was Jimmy was encouraging. Jimmy, one-man band, and yeah, everybody was all right. There was a lot of busking places.
And you mentioned Bruce Smith.
Oh, Bruce
too?
Smith. Yeah, he was very. You know, he'd always help you out with the quick. I mean, at that time, you know, one-man bands we'd meet, and you never meet anybody now. Busking, you know, it's quite a lonely, because nobody really understands. You know, if you don't make any money, if somebody pisses you off, you got nobody to really talk. Your partners don't want to know because they've heard it all before, you know. But when we're in a group, five or six buskers, it was great chatting, you know. But we were all on high because the money was good and life was good and what have you, you know.
Yeah.
We'd jam and what have you. It was fantastic, you know. Where did it go?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, if we had a little magic ball and we could look back, you know, we wouldn't stop working, would we? We'd be out all through all night, you know. Apart from to have a beer now and again. You know.
Well, when you were in elementary school, and so if somebody had told you you're going to be nothing but a busker, what would you have said?
Well, I've been definitely working it better than working in the mill. I mean, I had this thing when I was young. I wanted to do karate, which I did, and I always wanted to play music. But my expectations were too low. Do you know what I mean? I should have said I want to be a rock star, but I'm still playing music. But you know, it's nice when it's nice and sunny. You walk carrying home a lot of cash. But you know, in winter when it's freezing, everybody looks like you've just looking at it like you've just robbed them.
Yeah.
You know, and you think, and you're seeing a lot of, I don't know, a lot of. What's the word? You know, you're feeling a lot of because you're continuously looking at people. I mean, on a given day, even in Manchester, you're probably looking at 2,000 people. It's a lot of people to watch. You know, you're just a people watcher, aren't you? And if everybody's sort of not smiling at you, not giving you, you know, it can be so. I always say to people, if you're going to be a busker, it's not the good times you've got to get through. It's the bad times, because it's the humiliation of when you stood there. You're not making any money. If you can do that, because you can never plan, you might come out once and do all right, but to keep doing that, that's when it gets hard. And if you start paying bills by doing it, you know, it's
we
hard
both
work.
know.
Yeah, it's you know, your heart's pounding as you're getting closer to the pitch. You can't talk to you, just think, I hope there's nobody there, and if it's there, you go, oh, thank God for that. You know what I mean? Then you can put your gear down, get a coffee, relax, because it's yours. You know. Well, it is in England. We don't
Yeah. See, we're lucky here because we've got a schedule, so we already know what's happening. But it used to be like that. We used to wait for hours to play.
Yeah.
We wait for the certain times, you know. Dave would be down here at 8 in the morning to play at noon.
8. Try.
Well, 6 sometimes.
Earliest was 5:30, and I just thought, well, if anybody can beat me for that time, they can have it.
Yeah. I have been down here at 6 o'clock in the morning to play at 8 o'clock at night. But not now. We got a schedule now, so it's all worked out.
Yeah, well, that works, but. I think generally in England the people try busking for a little while and then pack up. There's very few who keep doing it.
I think that's true here too.
You know, and so I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, my best pitch, some other guy always seems to get it, but he's down there at 8 o'clock, and I've done it for too long. It's not enough money to warrant getting stressed out about being there. You know. No, I mean, I get up, I need an hour just to wake up, you know, just to sort of get myself into the day, you know. I mean, busking's easier. It's easy doing, no matter how tight, that's the easy, it's getting all your gear in the car, or getting out of bed and thinking I've got to do it, you know. Getting your gear in the car, that's the hardest.
I might beg to differ.
But then it's a different mentality. I mean, he might enjoy setting up. I hate setting up. I hate getting the gear in there.
I don't mind setting up because there's the anticipation of playing. It's tearing down that's not fun.
But in Liverpool, it's all downhill to the pitch, and at the end of the day when I'm knackered, it's all uphill. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes, I mean, I'm not carrying not as much as that, but you know,
it's enough. Yeah,
it's enough to sort of think, God, how long can I keep on doing this? You know. Anyway,
Yeah.
hopefully the board will work.
Just show me the bottoms here, just so I see what you got here, just for the film. Oh yeah, so you got like top, regular top type stuff.
But I had to put them on in this funny place because they go at a curve and normal shoes would be flat. So I put a piece of wood.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And basically you just got... It's pretty... Mind you, when I'm doing it, I think I get rhythms that I don't, you know...
And that's basically the same thing you'd be doing with the drum on the back? Basically the same steps? Okay, it's a little straighter with the drum on the back, eh?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's I could actually probably put the drum and get...
The taps as well.
But, because I'm flat-footed, my feet would be killing me after about half an hour, you know, so it's something... But when I use the drum, I've got a board, a bit thinner wood, and I sort of sink in, so it absorbs the... Plus it makes me feel a bit taller as well, you know. Anything that boosts my ego.
We'll all stand shorter.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Thank you, buddy.